Hello and welcome to our tutorial for the embroidered leather paper pouch project. This month's kit was inspired by the patterns and colours of Morocco, with the diamonds of Moroccan rugs and palm leaves influencing this design. For this project you'll need the design template, a leather paper pouch, a sewing needle and T-pin, a cork mat and colourful cotton cord. Cut the rectangle out of the template sheet. Open the zip pouch and place your cork mat inside, tucked into the left-hand corner. Place the template on top of your pouch and check the lines of the design are over the mat. At the end of each line in the template, use the T-pin to puncture a hole through the top of the pouch. Check the back of the pouch to make sure you haven't punctured too far. When you've done all the holes on the left, move the mat to the right side of the pouch and do these holes too. To check your pattern is still aligned, pop the T-pin through a hole you've already made, line it up with the hole underneath, then continue with the rest of the design. Once you've punctured all the holes, your pouch will look something like this. Cut off 1 meter of the orange cord, then thread your needle and tie a knot at the other end. Start sewing at one end of the pouch following the lines on the template. You might need to give your needle a little wiggle to bring it through the holes. To keep your stitches nice and raised, start each stitch from the same side. Once you've finished one diamond section, move on to the next one. To keep your stitches neat on the inside of the purse, when you need to move across sections, sew the thread through the stitches on the inside. Continue sewing the diamonds until you reach the central section. To create the palm trees with their threads lying neatly on top of each other, we'll sew up one side, then sew up the other. Start by sewing from the bottom left of the outer leaf holes into the central bottom point. Then from the next hole up on the left side into the central point again. This time make sure the thread coming into the central point goes to the right hand side of the thread already there. Repeat for the next 2 holes above, but leave the very top hole for now. Now do the same on the right hand side, starting with the bottom hole on the right. As you move up the holes, make sure the thread goes into the central point on the left hand side of the previous thread. All the threads from the right hand side can cover the threads that have come in from the left. Repeat to the very top, then finish the palm tree by sewing the final stitch from the top hole to the bottom. Repeat all these steps for the palm tree underneath this one, then sew in the diamonds on the other side of the pouch. When you reach the end of a thread, bring it in to the inside of the pouch, loop it around some of the existing nearby threads and sew through the loop to create a knot. Tighten and trim the excess thread. Keep sewing to the end, then knot off and trim your excess thread. Well done, your pouch is complete. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed this project. If you have, head over to craftiosity.co.uk and sign up to our newsletter for regular creative news and inspiration and to hear about upcoming craft projects.